Hello, my name's John Wolfendale and I'm the founder of Eco Vida Homes. In this video, I'm going to show you what you can realistically build for a budget of between 1.25 and 3 million euros. And I'm going to do that by showing you real projects that we have designed and built, and I'm going to show you all the numbers too. Now, before we dive in, I want to explain something important. And that is that there are any number of different ways of spending the same amount of money. In principle, you can have a small, high-quality villa for exactly the same kind of money as for a large, modestly finished villa. Our job is to help you find your personal sweet point between design, lifestyle, quality of finishes, and of course, the characteristics of the plot. Let's not forget that this is not just about building a villa. It's actually about creating a lifestyle. And you know, when you look at it that way, many people discover that the lifestyle they're aiming at is much more affordable than they originally thought. So when it comes to cost, there are 4 main factors that influence the cost of any project. Size. More square meters is more cost. It's that simple. The complexity of the design. A simple rectangular shape is going to cost less than anything which is highly technical or architecturally sculptured. Thirdly, the conditions of the site, but also how the design interplays with the topography. And the 4th factor is the quality of the finishes. So any budget is going to be a blend of these 4 factors. If you'd like to look into this further, there's a free cost calculator on the website if you sign up to the newsletter. And of course, you can always make an appointment directly with me on my personal diary, and the link to that is in the description below, and we can discuss the feasibility of your project. Let me just reassure you that although these 3 projects I'm going to show you are in the Marbella area, actually we can do this anywhere on the Mediterranean coast in Spain, from all the way up in Catalonia, all the way down to Tarifa and in Madrid. Now this first project is in the beautiful gated community of Marbella Club Golf, close to Marbella. Our clients in this case are an Irish-American and British couple approaching retirement, and they've actually done a lot of property development themselves, both in the States and also in the UK. So they came to the project with a lot of experience and some very clear ideas on lifestyle. Now, the interesting thing about this project is that actually it's 2 homes in one. So there's 2 kitchens and 2 living spaces, and it allows for 2 families to live together whilst also maintaining privacy. And what makes this project really memorable is some of the quirky features. Okay, we've got the blue roof. We've got 2 shark sculptures, a collections room. We've got the cinema. And yes, that is the real prop from the movie Gladiators. And of course, we've got that other fun stuff. We've got the wine cellar, we've got the gymnasium, we've got the sauna. But perhaps my favorite feature is the gazebo, because this perfectly illustrates the lifestyle that our clients were aiming at. They can sit out there in front of the view facing Monte Mayor in the west, perhaps at sunset, and the property looks beautiful at night with the swimming pool lit up and scented plants that only come out at night to create that fabulous atmosphere. Now, just to be clear, this project was actually designed by another architect. And then we came in, we took over and supervised the work. And that just illustrates what we can do, if necessary, in order to make sure that the project is perfectly delivered on site. The estimated build cost for this project in Marbella Club Golf at today's prices 2026 is about 3 million euros. And that's just for the villa itself. I do have an idea about how much it might be worth, which is a lot more than that. So if you'd like to discuss that with me, get in touch and I'm happy to share with you what I know. The second project I want to show you in this video is located at the golf course called La Alqueria, near Marbella. And our clients in this case are a professional couple from London. Now, it seems to me that this property is all about having fun. We've got this fabulous chill out zone and the outdoor kitchen. Probably going to spend most of your time there. It's partially shaded, partially not, by the swimming pool. We've got a cinema, a gymnasium, the rooftop solarium with panoramic views over the Mediterranean. And of course, there's a lift from the basement parking to every floor, so luggage and shopping, no problem. Architectural features include that double height ceiling and first floor gallery and that enormous picture window. So that whole area of the living room with the fireplace is flooded with natural light. Stone cladding on the exterior, which gives the property its unique identity. And the English patios in the basement. These allow natural light to enter the basement bedrooms, which enormously improves the value and the utility of those. It's a little courtyard where you can sit out, and those bedrooms are beautifully cool in the summer and quiet too. And we've got this great domotic system, so the whole thing can be run from London, different access codes for the cleaner and the gardener, and the different tenants. You can see who entered the property and when. And of course, you can control the temperature to underfloor heating, cooling as well, and you can have it at your perfect temperature before you arrive. Now, this property has been a tremendous financial success for our clients. They've created a fabulous financial asset, and they've also created for themselves a rental income because they tend to let it out during the summer months. For this project in La Alqueria, we estimate the build cost today would be about 1.25 million. That's just for the villa itself. Judging by the asking prices of similar properties in the neighborhood, this has been a tremendous financial success for our clients. The final project I want to show you in this video is located at El Madroñal. That's an upmarket gated community not far from Marbella. And in this case, our clients are an Irish and Spanish couple relocating from Australia to raise their bilingual children in Marbella. Now, the husband is the sustainability officer for an international commercial development property company, and the wife is a marketing professional. Now, in this case, the clients had a really strong vision for their lifestyle and for family life. The beating heart of the house is the kitchen island. It's the social hub of the house. It's where family and friends can gather around and share the preparation of a meal. And it's right in the heart of the open plan kitchen, living, dining area, but it's also right in front of, and this is the key thing, a 12-meter uninterrupted span. That glass wall disappears into the pockets on either side, opening up this space, the shaded space in front, so that inside-outside space can all be used as one living space. In front of that, to the south, is the swimming pool with an infinity effect that falls away into the Mediterranean, the views of the Mediterranean, and the whole thing is flanked and framed by these lush green forestry that you get in El Madroñal. What a way to live. And of course, from the kitchen highland, you can see the children in the pool. That's a safety feature. Architecturally, you can see how it steps down the slope. And that means two things. One is that it faces south, as opposed to facing the opposite side of the valley, which would be less impactful. It faces south, but also it means that we're respecting the topography. There's much less movement of earth necessary, and that reduces costs. We estimate that the cost of building this villa today in El Madroñal, just for the villa itself, would be about 1.25 million. So our clients have almost certainly created a financial asset that is worth far more than everything they have spent on it. So you can see from these three projects that I've shown you how architectural drama, function, lifestyle, the characteristics of the plot all come together to affect the final cost and the final budget of your project. If you'd like the cost calculator, you'll find a link directly to that in the description below if you sign up to the newsletter. And of course, you can make an appointment to discuss the feasibility of your project with me in person on my calendar, and the link to that is also in the description of the video. And in any case, I will see you in the next video.